It's time for some Blazing Blade, and I really hope that Hector doesn't steal too much EXP, but I have a little bit of a funny feeling that he might. You know, that's gonna go towards nothing, because he can't use it. Whoops. I was recently playing Detective Pikachu, and I have my buttons switched around. Like, so I'm using Xbox controller, and I have them mapped to be like Nintendo controller buttons on Citra. So like A is where B is where A is, and I have them switched around the other way here. Should I just switch around my controls to like Nintendo controls to not screw myself up here? Hold on. Let's see here. Where's the controls? Is that why I didn't have it switched here? Because I didn't know how to change the controls? Settings? Controllers? Guess I can map stuff out here, right? What? Oops, what am I pressing here? Oh yeah, and it should be mapped out the right way here. Whoa. Just because there's only B and A on a Game Boy Advance anyway. And then things with other stuff there. Yeah, so we were on Crazed Beast here. Was the case. This is my last weekend before university is starting again, so I'm trying to go ham on what stuff I can. We've recently been playing a whole bunch of Rayman in the Phantom Show, a whole bunch of Detective Pikachu. We did a full playthrough of Super Bomberman R earlier today. There was that. Think about Game Boys. Was this a thing that had happened since the last time I streamed this game? I don't think so. I went to a garage sale yesterday and there was a Game Boy Color on sale and I bought it. I was, that was neat. So now I own a Game Boy Color. So, it's a generation before the Game Boy Advanced here, but that's still pretty neat. I've never owned one of those before. I don't have any games for it or anything, but, hold on. Whoa, wait here. And who is gonna be going that way? I'm gonna need wall units up here, I think. So, like, we can send down Bartray and Hector, and I'll edit inventories here. Also, usually I have, like, on this space here, whenever I have anything neat and cool new to showcase or something related to the game in question. Just a couple days ago, got Pyra Mithra amiibos in the mail because of that Nishara nerd. I was not able to snag any here when they came out because they got sold out, like, immediately. Like, you needed to be as fast as SpongeBob in that one episode where he was like, wanna see me run to that rock and back? Wanna see me do it again? If you wanted to snag a Pyra Mithra amiibo. Like, it was just not happening. Apparently, there were some that were available at, like, GameStop and stuff day of in the morning, and I didn't realize that that was the day that it was releasing, was the same day as Pikmin 4. So, so I went to go pick up Pikmin 4, and there was a decent few people there. And I was like, whoa, Pikmin's more popular than I thought it was. That's really cool to see. Now, like, 70% of the people online there were trying to snag Pyra Mithra amiibo if they could. And in terms of the ones that they had in stock that weren't just for pre-orders, like, bright and early in the mornings, lots of people were in line there. And people a few spots in line ahead of me snagged one, and they were like, oh, we're all out of Pyra Mithra amiibo. And then the people in front of me just went and left, so I was able to go right up there and pick up my copy of Pikmin 4, which felt like was a lot less popular than the amiibos there, so that was kind of sad. that was a little bit sad there. But apparently over in Germany, they were a lot easier to snag, and that Nishara Mad Lad went and sent me a thingamabob, and now I want to, like, 3D print some stuff and send some cool things back whenever I got the chance. So, yeah, that's there now. And, apparently the primary language on the box is still English, and then the secondary one is German. I would have thought it would have been the other way around. Is this good? I think this is good. 30 hours, huh? And that's just, like, my successful attempts there, I guess. So, I'm just gonna turn off combat animations for now. So, Farina, I think her name is. Yeah, because we have Fiora here, there's Florina, and then there's Farina that comes in on, like, turn 5 here. Runs towards Hector, but it seems like in her pathfinding to get towards Hector's position, she prioritizes going up tiles first, and then only left from there. So I made the mistake of moving Hector this way, so she went straight right up into enemy territory here and got absolutely obliterated. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna have Hector move south this time. Now that I know how her pathfinding works, assuming that that is actually how it works, I'm not making some mistake here. And start sending Hector this way is what I think I'm going to do. Should I send more units down this way? I kind of wouldn't mind my wall units here just being like a couple of units that can actually make use of things. Send Lucius this way. I'm just worried that once this floods with Cavaliers, it's gonna be hard to get my couple parties together. Like, should I bring more units? I mean, this is 4. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Maybe I should have had Raven switch with Oswin or something. Maybe what I should have done. Yeah, this will be one to work on the sword, and then the axe when the Cavaliers start getting close. This is what me thinks it'll be. No Cavaliers are gonna make it here right now, right? Yeah, no. Wait. Hold on. Hold on here. Yeah, so maybe I'll just come chill here for now, then. We can go ahead and do this. Oh my goodness. But yeah, stuff is gonna get really crazy schedule-wise for me coming up here, so I'm just trying to do what I can while I can here. So let's go ham on some Fire Emblem. I've been streaming a whole bunch of stuff that, you know, was typically shorter session kind of stuff, like a chapter of Detective Pikachu doing little smidges of the new Rayman DLC and stuff there. Who haven't I moved yet? Oh, it must be Merlinus. Yeah. Was Merlinus. Like, Blazing Blade, I can definitely go ham on. If I have the time, I might do quite a decent smidge tonight. Is maybe what I'll do. One of the recent things that we tried out during recent Detective Pikachu stuff was 3D printing cam. Because, you know, Doogie's not as around here anymore. She's, you know, gets a little bit more restless in the night and seems to prefer staying upstairs and all that. So, like, if we want a cam down there, because this layout was designed to have another cam there, I don't know, I could always start printing something between chapters and then, you know, there's that or something. It was just an idea that I was trying out during the most recent Detective Pikachu stream. And as I mentioned during that stream, like, part of me kind of likes the idea and part of me kind of hates the idea. The part of me that likes the idea is from the idea of like, hey, there's another thing that's going on. You get to see like the progress that's going on in the side of the room as a thing is literally being built, as it's literally being drawn, which I think is kind of neat. Like, I've always found that thing really interesting to watch while it prints. But yeah, that's a lot of guys there. But on the other hand, I don't want to be like one of those people that does stuff like TikTok videos where there's Subway Surfer playing in the background, or like Minecraft parkour, or, you know, whatever the heck else here. But, you know, I guess it will be playing into like modern trends of, you know, what the online, gosh dang it, entertainment sphere looks like nowadays. But I honestly find it really satisfying to watch, but that's just me. Yeah, so I guess I'll just chill here. What are you doing, Jesse? Are you staring at the treats? Do you really want a doggy treat? I can give you a doggy treat. Oh, this is still a sealed bag. I should probably keep on going through one of the ones that's already opened. If I can grab one here. Yeah, how about one of these? This bag is already open. So I'll give you one of these. Because, yeah, you've been very well behaved. You like one? Oh, Jess. For dinner, I literally just threw myself together some toast. Some peanut butter toast with sour cherry homemade jam, which was delicious. But she always gets a little bit of peanut butter whenever I'm making toast. And then she still wanted to bite my toast after. I was like, what the heck? You already got peanut butter. Alright, what am I doing here? Bartray's still good. I'll heal up Raven over here in a sec. Yeah, so we can probably start working at some axe stuff on these guys. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and staff. Like that. And Sane, he's gonna work at axe 2. Yeah, he's still at E in axes. He'll level that up soon enough. I'm sure. Okay, not really much reason to dance there. Just start moving Hector down. Sure. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be way too many enemies this battle to warrant having combat animations on. HS? What kind of level up do we get? I won't complain about that. Ow. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's the ball that I got her while I was in Italy. That's the Italy ball right there. Nice, Raven. Love to see it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of enemies in this map. Hi, Jesse. She's still a little bit wet. I was using the hose earlier today. I was spraying down my little cherry tree saplings because they got some mites on them. I was trying to get the mites off. And I knew I had to bring the doggy out with me because she loves going after the hose in the water there. Why did they go after Oswin? It's so weird. So she's still a little bit wet from that, but she had a lot of fun going after the water. She got it real good. As she does. I didn't forget to move Fiora this last turn, did I? That is so many guys. Let's go get an Elysian whip real quick. Yeah, so let's visit. Hi! Thank you for the whip. And yeah, send it to Merlinus. And then keep on trekking in here. Make our way down. But yeah, all my current playthrough things I'm doing are best for like shorter session thingamabobs. Fire Emblem Blazing Blade is like my one playthrough that I have going on right now that, you know, you can really, really sink your teeth into for some time. Yeah, they can't get past there. So, just deal with this guy then. Just do that, that works. Weapon level increase, nice. So weapon level D. Now you can wield steel things. Bam. If I need to expand my wall, I can just use Oswin, it's no big deal. Oh. Should I? Nah, he's fine for now. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Merlinus should go this way. I am Count Wait, he ran over here? I'm Count Pascal, Grenzer of Lanskron. The man, okay. The man. He's the man. That's crazy. I didn't realize that I was dealing with the man. That's actually really scary now that I know that. I'm really worried about dealing with the man. Okay. Hopefully Raven is gonna be okay, because that's gonna be a lot of guys that can come after him. Nice. Because he keeps killing them, it means that, you know, they can just keep attacking him. It's not like someone will get the tile occupied when they don't die. So... But they keep missing. Okay. Okay. Raven is cleaning up. Yeah, Raven up this way was the way to go, and he raises weapon level. This was definitely the way to go. Oh, unless two ballistas get him. Oh my goodness. And I think the other one will go after someone else, probably. That is so sad. So sad. So sad, man. Wow. Otherwise, that turn is so good. But yeah, maybe he shouldn't clean up as much then. Or maybe he should switch places with Sane. They have no chance of hitting him here in the forest. So like... Yeah, I'm gonna try this out. Let's see here. Maybe Sane chill in the forest there too then. And then... Yeah, we'll do something like that. We will try. Over here. Yeah, sure, may as well. No, I should have gone after the mage. This guy would have come after me and killed himself on the next turn anyway. Whoops, whatever. Okay, just so that the next one is at the ready. Start heading over here like this. I don't know. I might have been able to just magically snipe. I am Count Pascal Grenzer of Landskron, man who will cut short your miserable lives. Ah, maybe he's more than just the man. He missed, though. Could not hit Raven. He tried. But he couldn't do it. Gave it his best go. What? Rigged. Okay. Why is Oswin doubling? It's so weird. Okay, nice. Now that tile gets occupied, and now they're just gonna be clumping up a little bit. Yeah, those ballista are really annoying. Now a whole bunch are gonna go after Raven, and they're not gonna be hitting him. Nice. Very cool. He's gonna get up that axe experience. He's gonna be able to use some awesome axes. Cool. Yeah, Raven is so dang strong. Clearly not strong enough to survive that other timeline, but still really strong, you know. Still really quite strong. Oh, you're going after Merlinus. Mean. How dare you go after the tactical merchant. Like, a little smidges of free XP for Fiora, so who cares? And you'll get through your purge uses. My god, that is so many guys. Let's see here. So, yeah, I think Bartray is going to get lots of EXP. Let's see here. Will they be able to reach Lucius, I wonder? Here, I'd like to be in the forest tile just for additional safety. Because they would have to go through the forest. Yeah, they can't quite reach. Sweet. Alright. So then, yeah, what if you want to gain EXP back? He just threw his axe on the ground and punched the bad guy in the face. Yeah, that sure would be sad. For anyone watching this on YouTube after the fact, for context, the title of the stream is Hector the EXP Thief Strikes Again. I'm trying my best to have him not strike again, but, you know, there's only so much that I can do. So, hold on. They had a mental breakdown at school. That was probably not great there. But yeah, like Dimitri. Jeez. Fire Emblem is always a part of your life. Just like Fire Emblem 3 Houses is always a part of mine here. He only has a 38% chance to hit. No way he lands it. Nice. Because, yeah, I really needed him to not land that. And then, I need a tailor. Because I ripped my pants. Okay, come on. 3 houses and you're stuck in all of them. Inside yourself, there are 3 houses. They're all arguing. Okay. But I think I'm gonna need to get Ninian in here. And Ninian does not mind walling. So, should I just, like, do this? Oh! Time to die! Sweet. And then, Ninian the Wall is going to come over here and do this. And then Kanas is going to get the kill and then get an awesome level up because of Apha's drops. Watch, here it comes. Time to die, I cast magic. Bam. Is this death? Is this what I have wrought so oft before? Yeah, sure is. Ooh. Watch this be like a +1 HP. Well, slightly better than +1 HP. Still not great though. Savvy, there are 3 houses. If any of them actually talk to each other, their conflict could have been avoided. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, there's so many enemies here. I'm not doing combat animations through this whole battle. No shot. Just take out this guy before he causes problems for me. Merlinus, get up there. Alright. Yeah, I can move forward. That actually jump scared me a little bit. Not to the point that I jumped, but I had like that little feeling in my spine where I was like, oh, for a second there, because I was not expecting that right at that moment there. Yeah, I assume that that's something with the raid there. Wait, wait, what does the text in this say? Hold on. Get boomed? It looks like. Yeah, get raid back. I appreciate the raid back there. Hello, hello, Fox Cyber. And sages pity the fool who don't like tactical RPGs. Tactical RPGs are great. How the rest of your Age of Calamity streaming to stream go, Samrat? But yeah, I was doing some Super Bomberman R earlier. We did like a full playthrough of that short game. It only took 4 hours. And then I grabbed some foods and stuff and a good break, and now I'm back streaming Fire Emblem because I gotta, you know, get in what time I can before university starts to go as ham on things as I can here. So it's why I'm just streaming again. But I hope the rest of Age of Calamity went awesome there. I hope. Get him, Bartray. But yeah, I made lots of progress in DLC. Nice. Neat. I think the DLC of the game is pretty fun, but, you know, I don't actually remember a whole lot about it. So maybe it wasn't super memorable to me, but I do remember that I had fun with it. Was the case. I love Age of Calamity in so many ways. I also really dislike Age of Calamity in so many ways, but I love it more than I hate it. I would say, shooting well, progress was made. Nice. I hope progress gets made my stream to stream as well. Oh, nice. And he just straight up missed Bartray. Awesome. Yeah, try to go after Ninian. You're not going to be able to get her. Nice try. Nice. That's what we like to see. As long as they keep missing him, I think they have like a 30% chance to land, which is slightly scary when you consider that the ballistas are going to be trying to shoot him as well. Oh, Link's flails. Neat. The Guardian flails there. They are kind of fun. I mean, Link's one-handed control scheme outclasses all his other weapons, so there's basically no reason to ever use anything else, but it can still be fun. I just wish they were better. Come on, just keep on missing. Maybe Korok hunting from what was discussed. Oh, well, good luck with that. On topic of tactics RPGs, think about Final Fantasy Tactics earlier today, and I was sad because you can't play it. PS2 is old and shitty, so it can't be run anymore without crashing constantly. Yeah, my, it's been a while since I streamed, like, my actual PS2 console, but I know that when I did, if you wiggled, like, the AV cable, the video would sometimes get blurry or go out. So maybe just the cable needs replacing, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there's other means to do better things there. I mean, one-handed is just stronger. There was a time that I used to sometimes occasionally do game guides. I once did one on a one-handed Link in Age of Calamity, and how you could, like, infinitely loop enemies to the point that it was inescapable. Like, if you know what you're doing with one-handed Link, the enemy just can't do anything. It's honestly pretty hilarious. Alright, let's save here. Mess around with those, but yeah, I agree, one-handed weapon best for, like, yeah. Square Enix, for the love of God, port Final Fantasy Tactics to the Switch already. That would be neat, wouldn't it? How many more purges do you have? 1. So if I just eat that, then won't have to deal with it later. So... yeah. Hold on. Let's deal with this over here first there. But yeah. And yeah, Master Sword do be really strong. Oh, I just kill. Lucius is too OP. What about the EXP thief? He probably just killed too. What about Lyn? Okay. Okay. But. I can't kill him though. Okay, well, try here. Oh my goodness, he actually got it! I was fully expecting to do it next turn. He got the 6% crit. You haven't? Oh, come on! You live by the RNG, you die by the RNG. Oh, that is so sad. That is actually so saddening. Same goes with 3 Hopes. I did a full playthrough of one route, and I was like, I'll come back and do the others later, but I'd rather just play other Fire Emblem games like this, and I haven't had the chance to go and do that because of that. I wonder if I can just... nah, can't I sneak Fiora over into that? But yeah. It would be interesting there. Or if they had just released Age of Calamity after Tears of the Kingdom or something. Nah, what do I do here? Do I just bring my wall ever closer? Or something here? Oh my goodness. We're gonna go all the way through this Iron Axe. I have to get another one from Merlinus. Okie doke. Sounds good there, Samurai. Alright, well. Let's see here. Let's do that just for safety's sake. They're actually going to have a lot more chance of hitting him once he goes down to the sword, though, right? Oh, crap. Maybe I should actually put Oswin here. Maybe what I should do. Because that is a little bit scurry now that I think about it. Screw it, I'm putting Ninny in here. Whatever. Okay. Let's see here. I know about 3 hopes that it's supposed to answer all the stuff 3 houses left in the air, but then it raised 1,000 more questions and answered none of them? My god, divine. There was definitely some more questions I got from the one route that I played. Alright, the pirates are coming over. Alright, nice. That EXP can be for someone else. Okay. Bartrick could get the kill if he'd like. Oh, cool. But yeah. It's a little bit of a different beast, but, you know, 3 houses is designed so that anyone can get into it. Pretty much. Maybe I shouldn't have put any in there, because it means I'm not getting any enemy phase damage, and they're gonna keep on spawning in, like plagues of locusts here. You know. Okay. There has to only be so many ballista shots, right? It's not the... I don't believe it's the durability of their bows. Yeah, I think this map would be unbearable without the option to take on combat animations. Gotcha, gotcha. Like this kind of era or more classic? That was his last purge, right? Yeah, now she's going to the left towards Hector. And just kind of chill over there if she'd like. Because these guys can't damage her, and this guy's all out of purge. So I can just build up sword experience over here. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. So this era. Level increase. Nice. I went and got the Elysian Whip, right? This village isn't closed. It is not yet closed for business. Man. Fine, just send Hector there to grab that, I guess, then. Nah, I could use him up here sooner. This guy's not gonna give a whole lot of EXP. So let's just do that. That's what we'll do. Nobody needs any heals or anything there. So... let's pull Oswin out. Let's do this. 1 level increased. Cool. I don't really need to heal him up quite yet. What's your opinion on a nice plate of nachos? I think that it is a nice plate of nachos. Nothing to complain about there. Not really much you can complain about on that front. I gotta start breaking a hole through here. Nice crit. So just like... here. Give me one of those. I don't have as many iron axes as I thought I did. Alright. Then we dance. And then we have this equipped next. And hopefully this ends up going a-okay. But I am slightly concerned here. I mean, I could give kind of staff experience like this. But yeah, I'm doing pretty alrighty. Just looking forward to getting through some more Blazing Blade here. See what we can do. Okay, they're going after Sane. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was gonna check how many ballista shots there were. My god, Sane. Okay. Now going after Raven. Both building up axe experience here. Which is good to see. Aside from Sacred Stones, all the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems have one thing that really pisses you off. Binding Blade has most of the game. Blazing Sword has the Chapter 10 tutorial. But Sacred Stones is just right. Yeah, Sacred Stones is the one that everyone seems to love the most in terms of, like, overall experience. It was very ahead of its time, honestly. Things like the world map, grinding, and stuff that you could do. It was kind of like a, you know, Awakening kind of era game. Except on the Game Boy Advance. Was an interesting title. Okay. Well, we'll just kill most of them on enemy phase here. Yeah, nice try. Cool, free level up for Fiora. Well, could be worse. Wow, I'm honestly surprised that didn't hit harder. Neat. Is it now? I've played the first half of Sacred Stone so many times, but never really much past it. Okay. Some of them, yeah, will be moving into tiles that they get counterattacked. If I gave Fiora a healing item, she could probably just go up there and assassinate that guy. Does she even need to? Would that guy be able to damage her? He's able to with Purge. Probably has like a harder hitting tome for his other thing too, right? But I mean, I am curious here. Like, well, the moment I move into his range, he's gonna move out. So, let's see here. 14 plus 8 is going to be 22. Yeah, he will be able to damage me a little bit. Just a smidge. So if I get into a position, I can visit again. What happens if I visit again? Heard there was a fight whose sword was a terror to behold. Traveled a long way to see myself, but it wasn't my brother. Your strokes are far more lovely. I would lend you my sword, but I'm looking for someone to take this, pour some soup, but perhaps it'll help you. Oh, I guess I really didn't grab the whip then. Okay. Okay. Hector! Wait there! One down, that leaves 2 fortresses to go. Yeah, I mean, Sacred Sword's pretty easy to begin with, so it's not a deal breaker. Yeah, I never remembered it being super challenging myself. Okay. So yeah, you're at D, okay. Sane needs the axe experience a little bit more. I mean, Sane can also wield 3 weapons. It is worth noting. No. Nose. Okay. Do this. So... I have no idea how many shots they'd each have, then. Okay, I'm trying to feed Kanas a bunch of experience because, you know, he's my one with Apha's drops. He's gonna be my hella sick dark mage here, or shaman, or whatever the heck. Okay, well, whatever. He can heal someone this turn, maybe. Maybe what he can do. Sure, I'll get axe experience here instead. That's what I'll do. Man! Here comes Merlinus. Kanas will be fine to... Well, no, he won't be fine to E1 if they all ballista him. Wait, are they out of ballista shots? I think that would normally show the ballista range, right? Probably. I'll heal him up just in case. I'm just going to type the first thing that comes to your head at any given moment. Okay, and we do this. But yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, probably just difficult and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, whenever I play even modern Fire Emblem games, I play it with, you know, classic mode with permadeath there. But the thing that I dislike more so about the classic Fire Emblem games is permadeath combined with the fact that there's not really any undoing. It's why I play with save states here, because you make one tiny mistake and someone dies. Like, if you want to go deathless, then there's, what, like maybe 1 or 2 hours down the drain because you have to start the map from the beginning. Oh, you made another little mistake? Oh, there goes another, like, couple hours potentially because you have to start the map from the beginning. I very much like the, what the modern games did with the classic mode and things like Milla's Turn Wheel, Divine Pulse, or the Time Crystal in Engage with the most recent titles, where it's like, it's a lot more respecting to your time because you can undo things and then you only have so many undos. So, you know, you can still lose the map. It's not like just infinite save states like I'm using here. So I really like playing with permadeath with the more recent Fire Emblem titles, but I said when I started this playthrough, oh, I'm not gonna use save states that much unless I get like horribly RNG screwed. But as I've been getting back into this game again, my god, I cannot imagine playing this without save states. And it's just like, oh yeah, tiny little mistake. There goes a character, and if you want to bring them back, then there goes a couple hours because you have to redo the whole map and undo all your progress. Like, it's just very infuriating. Hey, excuse me. Yes, you, the grim-faced one. Me. You're really pushing yourself, taking on all these enemies. He hasn't fought a single one yet, thankfully. It's not for pleasure. Hey, who are you anyway? You're not with those guys, are you? Me? No, I'm not. I came out here because I heard I could make some gold. What a joke. Only a fool would work for this piddling amount. Skills like mine do not come cheap. You seem pretty sure of yourself. I am Farina, a mercenary attached to the Strongwings. Ilia's 3rd Division of Pegasus Knights. No doubt you've heard of me. I've heard Ilian mercenaries never betray their employers. So, much would it cost to hire you for ourselves? Ah, so you've an appreciation for true warriors after all. Let me see. I'm yours for 20,000 gold. That is absurd. 20,000 gold? That's laughable. No sellsword is worth that much. I beg to differ. Your journey is a long one, is it not? More than one battle, surely. That requires a special contract, special arrangements. Not to be morbid, but there are sympathy payments to my family. In the unlikely event of my death, for example. Not to mention bonuses and hazard pay, medical treatment, dental. Hold on, that's enough. Your fee includes all of that, right? Ah, so you understand? I'm so pleased. Well, what'll it be? Will you hire me? What should I do? Hey, Harm. You decide. Should we hire her? I'm not going to use her at all. And, like, I finally became loaded on gold, and this is going to absolutely deplete my reserves. But I'm trying to do an all Gaiden chapters and all recruits run, so... Here it is, 20,000 gold. Oh, it hurts. No complaints, do you? Wow. What is it? You'll accept it, right? You surprised me. I didn't even try to negotiate, just paid the gold up front. Who are you? I'm Marchiosia's brother, Hector. Are you going to take the money or not? Ah, my gold. Of course I'll take it. Ostia's the biggest territory in all Lycia, isn't it? Pleasure doing business with you, noble sir. I'm counting on you. Oh, and there are weapons and vulneraries too. All my current possessions are included in my fee. Anything new, you pay for. I never cover those expenses, never. Got it all figured out, don't you? Yeah, so even though I have no plans to use her in my party, yeah, gotta do it for the completion. Gotta get every side quest chapter and every character recruited. Well, she has some interesting weapons there, with the killer lance at least, but yeah, not really 20k worth. You know, now having Farina means that I have access to triangle attack with the 3 different flyers, if I brought Florina that I've barely given any levels to. But we're getting all recruits. We're going to recruit every character in this game, even if we never use them, and even if they're ludicrously expensive. Shows a Shining Force, which handles death way better than Fire Emblem. If your dudes die, you gotta go to the church and pay the necromancy fee a la Dragon Quest. That sounds interesting there. But yeah, you know that feeling, Shy Samurott? I'm never gonna use you, and you just drained my military reserve. But I gotta do it for the completion. There's a complete playthrough here. Are no more dudes spawning? Okay, cool. That makes 2. Only 1 left. Yeah, I'll definitely get things this time. So, can I delete this guy? You can only do 4. It's a 50-50 shot. I would kill with the Axe Reaver, and then none of these guys can damage her. I could play this big brain and then guarantee win. Like, that's your only weapon. You can't switch. Yeah, these are not tiles that are movable, which means if I wait here, you are going to have to attack me, and then at most you do 4 damage. None of these guys can damage me. And then I just secure the kill on player phase next turn. Easy peasy. Wait. And we kill him on player phase. None of these guys can do any damage. Easy peasy. That's how you do it. I don't know, man. You want to go after Canas, maybe? If you're feeling lucky, punk. Oh, but... No, gosh dang it. Bartray's not actually getting as many guys this time. I need him to level up. Darn you. So I can promote him. Then we have like a full party of promoted judos in terms of how many I actually can promote. Like, I can't promote the lords right now. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, in 3 houses, you basically gotta do, like, New Game Plus. Okay, you're doubling. Kind of hoping to feed the bar tray. I can feed those archers the bar tray. I can leave all those guys alive for him, too, if he wants. It's not like they can do any damage to Fiora. Well, whatever ones are left alive, because they're gonna occupy whatever tile they can. Which means some of them are gonna die. Like spending an hour or so to grind up job levels that you're never gonna use in Xenoblade 3 for completion. Yeah, but in Xenoblade 3, it's also like you can do that at any time. Like, you can beat the game and then you can do that later. Gosh dang it, man. And games like this where it's just like a one-time, either you do it or not, it's like, I basically gotta do this here because I can't just go back and finish it later. I think the most extreme case of that in a Fire Emblem game for me was in Fire Emblem Fates. There's your little home base in Fire Emblem Fates is this castle that you can customize, and one of the things that you can get in it is statues of your various characters. And I believe you get the statues of the various characters when they get 25, 50, and 100 kills. So you get the gold statue for them at 100 kills, and they give like stat boosts and stuff like that. In Fire Emblem Fates Revelations, there's this one character that you get like at the end of this one chapter, and then she immediately dies as part of the story in the next chapter. I mean, you only have the time between, you know, those 2 chapters, the end of one and the beginning of the next, to do things with her. So what I would do is I would just go into the grinding maps and have her kill enemies over and over and over and over again until she got 100 kills, and then I get her gold statue, and then I could continue the story and let her die. Because if you don't do that, then it's impossible to ever get her gold statue. You have a save file that is forever without it. So yeah, you literally have it's just between one particular set of chapters to get 100 kills if you want a perfect save file in Fates Revelations. So yeah, there's that. And that's a thing that I've done, and I'm sure I'll do when I do my Revelations playthrough on this channel. You know, I've done it before, and I'll do it again. You know, also because the game isn't designed around permadeath, Shine forces a much wider variety of units, including but not limited to a wolfman, a baby dragon, an old man with a helicopter backpack, an armadillo and a mech suit, magical talking flying squid, a hamster from space, and so many centaurs. I've heard the name of this game before. I never really knew much about it. That's news to me there. Being a completionist does things to us. But the thing is, I'm not even that much of a completionist anymore. Like, I just want to give myself the option if I want 100% it. I don't actually plan on bringing these save files to a 100%able state. I just want them to be in a state where I can 100% it if I want to later. Like, if I decide I want to later, but it's like, oh, I didn't do the thing, which means if I want 100% it, I have to start the game all the way from the beginning. So I don't 100% most games I play nowadays. But I still want to have them in a state where they are 100%able if I want. Like, I haven't missed anything that's permanently missable. Like, when I was playing Nier Replicant, for example, that game has 2 halves of the story, like the pre-time skip and the post-time skip. And, you know, in post-time skip, you can do things whenever you want, since that's, you know, that section of the game that you're always stuck in from that point onward. But pre-time skip, you only have the time of the pre-time skip to do all the side quests and stuff, which is literally half of the side quests in the game, so you'll have, like, 50% game completion if you, you know, 100% everything there. And I did it! I did every side quest, I did all the fishing minigame stuff, I went around doing everything pre-time skip, and the moment post-time skip rolled around, I did almost nothing, and I did not 100% that game going through it. But I 100% did pre-time skip, just so that if the day ever came that I wanted to 100% Nier Replicant, I wouldn't have screwed myself out of that option, you know. That's all it is. It's just, I want to have the option available if I decide to later, you know. Because, man, it would suck one day being like, oh, I actually do want 100% that. But then realizing that I need to play the entire game from the beginning again, you know. That'd be really sucky. So, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, let's see here. I've got Fire Emblem Last Hope or something, Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Get the Warriors title there. Now let's feed EXP to Bar Tray before I win. Because the moment I capture that thing, I'm fairly certain I win. But yeah, let's see here. The Scarlet character in Fates? I am. Indeed. Is the case. Spoilers! Not really. It's gonna be so long before I get to Revelations. But yeah. Have you played Live Alive? Yes. I have indeed. I played all the HD 2D games that are out, like, so far, from Square Enix. So both Octopath Traveler titles, Live Alive, and Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy was pretty sick, too. Having an option to complete everything if you turn out to really enjoy a game and actually want to go through with it is nice. Yeah, because who knows? Maybe the day will come that I decide, wow, I really like that, and I do want 100% completion. Like, now I've decided Nier Replicant, I do not want 100% completion. But I gave the option to myself. I didn't screw myself out of that option. It's always there. Wait, how much after Middle Ages are there? After, like, Middle Ages is that 8th story, right? There's just like the final story, which can take a little bit of grinding because you have to go around getting all the character stuff. There's not a whole lot, basically one more story's worth. But yeah, I think she can be. Like, if you, I think that you might be able to screw her and have a kid with her in the span between things. But, you know, then Kana's mother is just gone for the entire rest of the story because, you know, the game forced that on you. I love how the game gives you Scarlet for just like between one set of chapters and that's it. It's so weird. But yeah, I think you probably can, yes. Man, I might not be promoting him this time after all. I mean, I could try to get him to run back over here or something like that. I can try. He can get that guy this next turn. Just give him all the XP I can here. You know. So I will try to do. But yeah, last unblockable with a secret character. Hawa? She absolutely can't be Kana's mom, which is kind of yeah. But yeah, so there is that. But yeah, gotta play Revelations. It's fun, but its story is like, what the heck? Like, its story is so pointless. But the game itself is fun. And man, is there a butt ton of units in Revelations. Holy crap, you're getting like 4 units a chapter. It's ridiculous. Here, just staff. Kind of wants staff experience because he didn't start out with any. So he wants to build it up where he can. All right, well, look, this is just free experience for Fiora. But yeah, married Scarlet. What's in Revelations? Mistakes were made. Oh no. Hope things are going well today, Sig Throne. But yeah, I need to know optimal pairings to get max kids. If you ever want like my Revelations spreadsheet, just let me know, or like my Fate spreadsheet. Oh yeah, I knew there was something else editing wise I wanted to do before university started up. Make a video on my Engage spreadsheet and finally release that publicly. I have it basically done at this point. Just need to release that video. Should I just have Bartray eat some hits here? Should I just do that? The Congress and Revelation on lunatic mode and it takes forever. Yep, I agree. Like, imagine being you have bad abandonment issues due to baby problem, plot tumor bullshit. Then your fucking mom dies with nothing that you can do. Yeah, immediately in the next chapter. Yeah, that's yeah, us supporting Scarlet is not exactly a great idea, you know. Just so you don't get any funny ideas here. Like, I don't think there's a massive chance of him dodging things, right? I don't know, man. We're going low turn count this time. I mean, it's 4 free experience for Fiora each turn. 64. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. They don't do any damage there. But yeah. Which Fire Emblem implemented a support equals new units potentially? Did it work with supports in Genealogy of the Holy War? Because Genealogy of the Holy War was the first one to have child units, if I'm not going crazy here. I'm fairly certain. But I don't know how it actually works. I haven't actually played Genealogy before myself. Awakening was definitely the one that popularized it, and then, like, the following game of Fates continued with it. So Awakening and Fates were the highest profile examples of it, but the first one that actually did it was Genealogy, but I don't actually know how it worked in that. If it was support-based, or how exactly it worked. How exactly it went. I would assume so. Probably. I'll just chill here. A little smidge. And I believe it's only those 3 games in total that have, like, child units and stuff. I would love to see another Fire Emblem game one day that had child units. There was a developer interview in Engage that said that one of the big fun things about the games with child units was just like mixing and matching different pairings and different outcomes and stuff like that. And the idea for the Engage system was just that you could mix and match freely and that it wasn't permanent. Like, oh, you've S-supported these 2 units, now they're S-supported forever on that save file, like you can never undo it, it's set in stone. Like with emblems, you can mix and match them around however you want. And apparently that was one of the big ideas behind the emblem system, is not like screwing you into a decision that you regret. It's that you can freely mix and match whenever you want. But part of me does kind of like calculating out optimal stuff on my spreadsheets and making really cool child units that I'll be satisfied with. You know, didn't have supports. Supports first appeared in FE6. Okay. So how the heck did it work in genealogy then? Child units. Also, I'm starting to get pretty warm. Alright. Wow. This happened when I was streaming freaking Barman earlier today as well, where I started out like pretty chilly, but then I started getting really, really warm. Taking off my scarf. Because it is warm. What the heck? Yeah, honestly, combining Engage Mix and Match and having another permanent Mix and Match child would be amazing. Like, if they could find some way to combine that. Just combine it with a sense of like awakening where it's like time travel, children come from the future, where you can undo something where it's just like, oh yeah, these 2 they got a divorce and the child just gets like erased, just like Thanos snapped away. Just imagine. So silly. Like there's gotta be better ways to combine the systems, like maybe just have a little bit of each or something like that. But I wonder how they would do it. Yeah, I think that noise about Fates is due to how the game distributes genders across your party members. If support first gen non-core and sexual, just miss it on a second gen. Yeah, the fact that like in Awakening, it was all the female characters that would have a kid, and there was more male characters than there were female characters. So you would always have like a few first generation like potential dads that never, you know, passed on their DNA, that never passed on their genes, that just like chill out in the back. But in Fates, where it's the male characters that have children, in terms of ones that are capable of having kids, like the ones that can support more characters, there are more male characters than female characters, or there's like the same amount essentially. Like if you count the ones that can't support, I think there are more female characters actually, or maybe it's route dependent. Because I know there's Scarlet, I know that there's Rhina or whatever the heck that, you know, just can't support with anyone apart from the main character. So you have to pair everybody off in terms of those that have supports. You know, you can't leave anyone in the sidelines there, which means everyone has to be assigned. So by the time that you like optimize a whole bunch of pairings, you might have some at the end that just like suck because it was who was left that you have to pair up together. You know, and it's kind of sucky. You know, it's silly. Like either just have more female characters in the game, so that you have like more options, or just give the existing ones like some actual supports, like Rhina and Scarlet. You know, like what gives? But yeah, I have a support and bond, support for engage, bond for child. Maybe. Alright, Bartray's gonna need some heals here. Remember, grind for supports in castle battles and conquest in order to get every child unit, but haven't recruited any children in ages, stopped caring about them a long time ago. But it is an option. Alright, let's just do this, I guess. Let's give it a go. Yeah, Bartray should be able to get a promotion with this chapter. Probably. Yeah, I kind of still get his staff experience here that he likes. Yeah, let's just send this squad and we'll be fine. Like, Fiora will get another free level up. But the unit list needs to be filled. You need everybody. Everybody there. You know, it always really dissatisfied me in Awakening as well, when I realized that there's always going to be, like, a child unit that doesn't have a pairing. Like, one that's left single and alone, whereas everyone else gets paired off. Like, if you pair your avatar with a first-generation unit. But then I realized if you pair with a second-generation unit, then you take away one of them, but you add another one to the pool, which means that, like, everyone can get pairings. I still don't do that in Awakening. I still go with the first generation unit so I can pass Arms Thrift on to 2 children instead of just 1. But So I do that in Fates. I don't do it in Awakening. But I always try to do that in Fates. I try to pair off with a second generation unit in every playthrough. Especially considering how much Fates extra screws you if you pair with a first generation unit of, you know, you not being able to, not being able to get all the children units and all that. So, yeah. And Fates, it really is just extra optimal to, pair with a second generation unit. It's kind of the case. So, yeah, I've only done Birthright on the channel thus far. We still have to do Conquest and Revelation, so spoilers, we're pairing with a second generation unit in every game. Because it's the optimal thing to do. You know? It feels so out of place, like what the fuck is even the time to mention Deep Realm shit? Yeah, just an excuse to put in a really beloved gameplay mechanic. But they could have come up with a better excuse. Oh, so it kind of makes sense in Awakening, but the explanation for Fates is, yeah. Like, the moment you S-support somebody, it's like, and their love blossomed into a child, but it was not safe for them here in the pocket dimension that's away from any and all danger. They have to go to another pocket dimension where time moves faster and they'll be safe and stuff, and then they age faster, and now they're the same age as everyone else. But yeah, I thought Fates they were gonna use the same explanation, same, and then baby realms. Yep. Then there it was. Best plot device ever. Every phase. Yeah, I'll just get what experience I can here, and then Bartre doesn't have to worry about being shredded by them either. You know, I may as well. I may as well here. But yeah, I guess only so many spawn, or maybe they only spawn until you defeat the boss or something like that. That's what it could maybe be. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Fiora just kind of cleaned up over here. It's really nice. Just see. So what are they at? 5 more? 5 more to go? Canis did his second heal, right? Probably. Probably, at least. I don't know, man. Yep. Yeah, let's get free XP here. Yeah, if this was engaged, they would not be attacking, since they can't do any damage. Part of the AI and engage, if you're playing on Maddening at least, that if they can't do damage, they won't attack you. And they'll, like, continue to tunnel focus on killing anyone else that they can. Or doing damage to anyone they can. Alright, well. Free XP. Like, second gens don't resent their parents enough for throwing them into the hyperbolic baby chamber and then leaving until they're old enough and only coming back to conscript them. Yeah, you'd think that they'd have like a little bit of animosity there, but not. They're all just cool about it. They're like, yep, that's life. This is totally normal for everybody, you know. Man, once we get to Revelations on this channel, like that is gonna be such a long playthrough with all the child pair logs and everything. Like, that might end up becoming one of, if not my longest Fire Emblem playthrough. In terms of just like a singular playthrough. If counting multiple playthroughs, I don't know if anything's ever topping 3 houses. Well, in terms of multiple playthroughs, who knows? After all that, who knows if Fates would top 3 houses in terms of length. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. And Canis can maybe get some experience once Bartre has enough. Something there. First he does, to the point where he calls Arthur his arch enemy, but eventually they make up. But eventually they're both just kind of cool. Who's eat me after birth? What am I? A spider? Which kind of does for 5 minutes. Alright, well. Alright, I don't know what the heck they're doing now. But okay. Well, I got a couple hits here. Alright, well. Let's do this. Got another promotion. All my main character judos will be promoted. Good level up. Well, hey, it's a free +1 HP, +1 skill that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. You know, so there is that. Oh, I should have given a bow. I should have given him a bow in his inventory. Then he would be able to start working at bow here after doing this. Whoops. Yeah, and a couple of them, like Kana and Valoria, have serious abandonment issues, but the rest of them seem fine. Yeah, the rest are just big chillin'. Look at him! He was lagging behind. But now he's good. Now he's a hero with the rest of the team. Maybe that wasn't the best word to use, considering hero is the name of an actual class in this game. Of course, his speed doesn't go up. But yeah, we have someone in our party that can actually use bows now. How cool is that? But yeah, I should have given him a bow. Whoops. I can still run and get him one, but it's only for like 3 hits. Wait, but I have so many bows. Not many axes. I'll give him something later. Let's just focus on leveling up our Judo with Aphis drops for now then. That's what we'll do. Ah, yeah, the victory tune. Force and Leo don't like each other. That's more because Leo's a burning hatred of femboys. That's one way to phrase it. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, enemy phase. Oh, I could have just danced for Canas. What am I doing? Here, let's... Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay. Then we do this. Time to die! Bam! There we go. Cool. And how about Bartray goes ahead and captures the thingamabob? That's number 3. That should seal the victory for us. That's not how Bartray speaks, but, you know, I guess this is just what anyone says when they wait there. You know. That's it. It's finished. You're not nearly good enough to trap us. We should have listened to Elowood. We should have gone toward the palace and avoided this trap. No sense in worrying about it now. So apparently this was a Hector exclusive chapter. So I guess in Elowood's tale, you do listen to Elowood. What we need to worry about is where we go from here. Now you try and talk sense? You really are something else, Hector. Can't hold a candle to you, though. What do you say? Peace, both of you. Anytime we're able to weaken our foe, we've done well. Now we've got to get out of here. No telling when reinforcements might arrive. Alright, let's go. Yeah, right. Let's hurry. Bartray learned how to speak super English for a few seconds. Yeah, guess he must have. But yeah. Swords, axes, bows, you got what you need. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Guess that's what we are now. Filler map, GG, go to... Yeah, now we're going to the next year.